Greetings, guys. In this video of how to use ZYNG AI, I'm going to talk a little bit about how we can use the generate background function. The generate background function is again one of our more advanced AI features where you're able to kind of remove the background first and then type in a prompt to get a desired background. It could be across different product sections. We've seen people use it for perfumes, for home artifacts, and a whole range of products. I'm going to quickly run you through some examples here. Let's say we have this artistic vase and we need to create some amazing backgrounds around it. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the background and then we have generate background. As we go to generate background, we have to prompt in a scene of the placement, the scene, the type of elements we have want around. So let's say I want it to be placed on a textured wooden table with an orange bouquet fading in the background. So here I'm basically putting in like the placement, the background, the elements that I want around it. And let's say olive branch lying on the table. Real photo, depth of field, and 4K. So I've given it a detailed prompt and then I'm going to, let's say, run. This is where you have to think a little bit. This is where you've been given the sample section. We're also going to be adding AI prompts to be able to better prompt and get a lot more detailed prompt from the idea that we're giving. This is kind of going to help us in creating uh, a lot more desirable backgrounds, a lot more effective backgrounds there as well. I'm going to also show you guys in future videos how we can do more specific generate background tasks for different types of product categories, better prompting. But here, more like I'm showing you how the function works in a step by step way and how it can actually enhance your product imagery as we go ahead. And also, as you guys are able to see, we're using a very, very large image, 6000 by 4000. This is as big as images get in an 8K resolution. And there we have a beautiful olive branch. Though it's a little suspended, maybe we turn the prompt around, but we have a nice textured wooden table, a nice fading background, a nice bouquet. Maybe let's get rid of the olive branch and let's relook at what it generates for us. So I just made a little bit of the edit and I'm going to expect it to generate again. Again, the idea is to kind of keep the product in focus, uh, create like a nice scene, inviting scene for the product, and focus on how you can place the elements. What you're doing is kind of composing the image using word prompts as a meaning. So every word you put in has some kind of meaning. There are some upscaling terms that we also put in to be able to get those kind of results. I'll also show this with multiple different products as we go ahead, but this is just an idea for you guys. And how also we are able to actually process images in 4K and 8K. So there you go. This is an AI generated background for the product, which looks amazing and aesthetic, while we also have the before and after. So this is what we can do with AI. Create amazing backgrounds, and you can again do this at scale. This was just an idea of how it would work, how you're able to prompt, and its stickiness to that. Now let's also try. Let's say table with an orange bouquet fading in the background. Now let's say placed on a table in front of a serene lake. Real photo 4K. Simple prompt, correct placement, and then performing like the correct backgrounds in the due course. This might take another 10 to 20 seconds. These generations take a little longer as I'm demoing this to you again in 8K resolution, which is pretty big. These images could also be print worthy because of, and you could also be setting your custom guidelines for DPI as well. Yeah, you go. Again, we've been able to create a beautiful background, very natural and aesthetic. That's a little bit about Gen AI prompting, guys. Thank you so much.